Thanks very much, Catherine. Joined now by Ilyas Benjaloun. He's an open innovation catalyst. You're a catalyst, my friend.
Trying
at Desjardins Lab. Good morning, Ilyas. How you doing?
Good morning. Fantastic. Thank you very much for having me.
You are here because there's going to be an innovation competition coming to Montreal. It's called Cooperathon.
Exactly.
Right? We're going to get to those details very shortly. But first off, I want to talk to you about innovation. That's the gist of this competition. Here in Quebec, it depends on who you ask. How we're doing when it comes to innovation and building the future. I want your take. How are we doing here in Quebec?
First, I think we've been doing very well in the last couple of years. That's one. We have, you've heard about artificial intelligence. Yes. We heard about like a lot of startups. It's buzzing. We hear about entrepreneurs, etc. People trying. But I think we're lacking ambition. We're lacking people who are aiming for the moon, for the stars, who are aiming global from day one, and who want to have a positive impact in society. Not just doing it for the money, but doing it for the sake of having a positive impact. And that's what we're trying to achieve.
So are you saying like Quebec is lacking its own like Elon Musk kind of guy? Because that's what it sounds like. Do we
I want more Elon Musk in Quebec. I really want. I think it starts with education. I think it starts with having the opportunity to try things, having the opportunity to inspire people, and to really aim for those things. And we need role models. And I think you had Dax da Silva
he's been on the show
few weeks ago. He's the kind of guy that we need more of him. We need more women to inspire people, more women to be entrepreneurial, diversity, etc., etc. So we need those role models to inspire the next generation of entrepreneurs.
So would you say, it seems like part of your day-to-day role at Desjardins Lab is to do that kind of thing, but is Cooperathon a part of that? Where does this innovation competition come into this solution?
Okay, so basically my day-to-day role, I would say, around open innovation is working with external players and internal players to bring them together. So it's either with startups, groups, etc. They work together, they develop new solutions. The good win-win here, because I always think about real win-wins, no bullshit here, it's allowing Desjardins to build new products, new services to serve their members, but at the same time, by having this first relationship, to help the entrepreneur shine and commercialize. And it's like a resume, like if you go back, you sign a contract with Desjardins, and then you go back and you're like, hey, I have a contract with Desjardins, and then you get a new client.
Yes, and you need to go from there and actually produce, right?
Absolutely.
And we were talking about how you have a startup.
Yeah.
And they could get off the ground, they can get some funding, but more often than not, they fail.
Absolutely.
Is this also about trying to make sure some of those failures turn into, because not everything's going to be a success, right? Getting some of those failures to turn into success, right?
Absolutely. It's all about sustainability of the entrepreneur. So, as you said, a lot of entrepreneurs fail. We talk about like 80% and more. They fail not because they're not good, or not because they fail mainly the idea is not good, or the team is not good, or they're lacking the right talent, etc. But another reason, and I think like we're not very good at it in Quebec, is getting clients. It's because also incumbent companies need to be more risk takers, giving a chance to the newcomers, etc. So that's why we build the Cooperathon, so that we give them this kind of like sandbox where they can, in 5 weeks only, get their idea, find the right team, get potential clients who are also coaches and mentors, etc., and experts, and they build something in 5 weeks to build a company.
Ilyas, you seem very passionate. You seem to know, what the deal is when it comes to innovation, especially here in Quebec. We have a lot of families that are watching us now. Moms and dads who are watching us. They've got kids in high school and elementary school. What is what do you say is the path to success on that front, to making your children have a successful high school and go to CEGEP University and become those leaders of tomorrow?
I'm from Morocco. My parents, when I was younger, they were like, there is no such thing as a good job if you're not a doctor, in finance, a lawyer, or accountant, or something like that, basically. My path is long. I won't do that now. But I think entrepreneurship in general and getting this chance to, we talk a lot about transferable skills. I know parents really care about that. They're like, I want my kids to have a right future, right? And today, with everything that's happening, we talk about the politics, etc., but also technology. We talk about artificial intelligence. I don't even, my kids, I don't even know if my kids will have a job. They go to university, but maybe their job will be replaced by a robot.
Yeah, nothing's guaranteed.
Exactly. No. But what you have, I think, to teach your kid is to hustle, to understand problem solving, to understand and to build their networks.
I'm going to need you to do your 30-second elevator pitch on Cooperathon. Tell us what's happening, tell us about this competition, and let people know about the event.
Okay, so basically since 2015, this competition is 25 days. Every Saturday we have workshops. We give them worth $5,000 worth of training. We bring the teams. The kickoff is on September 26th at K here downtown.
Yes, at the pier, at the Alexandra Pier.
Exactly.
Yeah.
on September 26th. We have fantastic speakers. We're lucky to have Yoshua Bengio. We have the head of from
Yoshua
Pixar
Bengio,
and others.
Show up just for that.
Exactly. And in 5 weeks, we want people and your kids, more than 18 years old, though,
yes.
To come in, to get idea or to tackle a challenge, to build a team, and to know at the end of the 5 weeks if they got what it takes to be an entrepreneur, and if not, they can come next year.
It's the right time. They're heading into CJEP. They're 18 years old. That is the right time to get them started.
Absolutely.
Go check out Cooperathon everywhere, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. They're out there. Thanks so much, Elias.
Thank you very
Real
much.
Real pleasure. Looking forward to seeing what innovation comes out of this province. We'll be back on Breakfast Television with a look at your headlines.
Thank you.